morning, Garden of England, Tuesday morning. Big day in the goal setting process. This is a critical moment because what I know is that a good number of you who will watch this will kind of watch it and get it intellectually, you'll understand it, but you probably won't do anything about it. And yet this is the most important part of goal setting. It's not enough to uncover goals that are going to inspire you, goals that you have the intention and you've got the commitment to make sure you manifest them, because this bit, if you don't do it, drags all of the energy backwards and blocks the manifestation. So this is why this is the moment when you have got to get those bin bags and you're going to use them. You see, the whole thing about the bin bags thing, it's when I discovered this in my life, it was massive. It was this realization that if the drawers in my home, in the wardrobe, all the hangers filled, if the loft is groaning with stuff up there, in the garage, in the garden hut, crammed full with stuff, then listen to this, there is no space for the future. You can't bring anything in and add to it because there's no space, and guess what? You don't attract futures. In order to create futures, you've got to create space. You've got to create a vacuum that will automatically suck in the people, the places, the opportunities, the ideas to get you on your way to the manifestation of the goals that you're going to uncover as this process continues to unfold. So we're going to start over the next few days, we're going to start on the outskirts of your home, as it were, up in the loft, in the garage if you have one, in the sort of outdoor cupboards, whatever you've got on the periphery of your home. And if you're in an apartment, for example, then you can start with the nearest spaces to the door. So what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about something that we're giving a day to here, but of course you continue to work with it up until we get to the 1st of January, because things will come to mind. But for example, it took us a week, actually a week, with the spare time we could create, to go up into our loft recently and to absolutely clean it out. You know, there was stuff up there that we've carried. I mean, I'm a serious house mover. There's stuff up there that we've carried back and forward a couple of times to France, stuff that came from Scotland, a number of houses here in the southeast of England, still up there in that loft, never ever used, would never be used, and haven't been used. So guess what? Some of them bin bags, they went to charity, and the charities were grateful for them. Coats and jackets and stuff that we kept but would never wear again. Old tools, just stuff, skis, ski boots. You know, I'm never going to do that again. I just know I'm not. So it was amazing, but it took a while. So what you're going to do is you're going to sort of, because here's the point, I've now got an empty loft, and guess what? It will fill up again. It just will. It will, stuff that's not in my life at the moment will be attracted into my life, and for whatever reason I'll store it up there. And then there was the garage itself. That took another week, because we've kitted it out with lots and lots of those wardrobe type things you can get from IKEA, full of drawers and full of sections and places to hang, again, the coats and the stuff at different seasons of the year. And, you know, cleaned it out. There was stuff in there, I mean, stuff I'd kept back from way back in the early days of mine. So yeah, it was good to look at, but, you know, so I want a future for my store, you know. Working on that today, going back down to Ed's to do the recordings of the meditations for that new course I'm doing for your loved ones, your family, your friends, your colleagues. Of course, you can watch it yourself and be inspired, but it's really to help other people get into these amazing tools and techniques. And hopefully you've drafted in some family members to clean out your home, encourage them to create space in their lives so that they can attract in the wonders that come out of the Mindstore goal setting process and the whole Mindstore programming process, which I've featured heavily in that new course. So it's the first day. Let's get the bin bags. Stuff might go to charity, which is always a nice feeling. You might be able to sell some stuff, eBay and all that jazz. And of course you've got the real challenge of just finding space, or in our case having to book the space to fill up the car, a few journeys back and forward to the dump. But then you've got this amazing space that's, it's just so exciting. You'll fill again with the future. And one of the things that quite a few of us are interested in at this point is longevity. The idea of Mindstore Centurions. There is a group in the background working away in a collaboration to create a kind of programme for all of us starting in the turn of the year, based on what's available online with Sean O'Mara's work. And you can do that incidentally as a vegan. I'm pretty sure you can, or a vegetarian if that's your bag. You can certainly do it as a carnivore. But it's a full thing. So if you're going to go into another 10, 20, 30 years of life, then you know what, you're going to fill up that space that you'll create today. So get to work, get on with it. It's not easy to do, I know it isn't. Will I keep it, will I not? Well, if you haven't used it in the past five years, you're not going to use it. Even the last year, probably unlikely. So get the job done. I'm going to have a great day on your behalf, working in the studio, or your family's behalf, friends and loved ones' behalf. So have a cracker. I intend to. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now. Bye bye.